look at all that food. I wonder what's the big deal with this genetically modified food. These normal apples look perfectly fine to me. Why bother playing around with nature?
I'm glad you asked. Actually, there is more to add to this topic than here in the vegetable section. Why don't we go to the greenhouse and I can show you over there what we do?
Sure, that sounds great.
Let's go.
Okay. So, why do we genetically modify plants?
First of all, people have always done this in traditional breeding, but modern technologies now can allow us to specifically analyze and modify the genetic information in a more efficient way, and a more controlled way also, than the traditional techniques to enhance crop traits. Here we are currently working to protect crops against the drought and the soil salinity to increase the yields. Aaron now is going to tell us more about that.
Well, as another example, crop plants are not optimized for human consumption, and people can become malnourished even if they are not hungry. As such, improving the nutritional value of our crops is another important goal here in crop development, such as the vitamin content or the mineral content.
So I'm going to tell you about how we make plants transgenic. For these plants, it's just very simple. All we have to do is to deliver the genetic material through a bacteria in that syringe to the leaves, just like that. A few weeks later, we can generate out of these leaves a whole new transgenic plant, separate plant I mean. And this is where we do the studies and do our whole analysis and get to a conclusion before going ahead and doing the experiment in such plant, like in your background, there is tomato.
Okay, interesting.
And once we are happy with the plants, here in the lab we do further verification for what we have done through molecular analysis. Here we see Elizabeth preparing samples to go ahead to DNA sequencing, and from that we can know exactly the sequence that we have.
Now that our preparations are finished, we can check the sequence and see that it is exactly what we expected to be from our plants. Finally, and only if all validation and assessments are met, our new crop is approved by the Health and Food Authority for general use.
Wow, so much talking about GMOs sure made me hungry.